Going for the bronze, baby. Welcome, Joe. And in other news, William Larrison and the 16U Bishop Gorman team is down by 1 goal in the championship and the CCM tournament in Denver. Lewis Sting 5, Bishop Gorman 4. Trying a little bit different angle here in the Rink 4. All right, got the camera set up so I can actually see the posts on the screen. But now I have to adjust my, which now you can't see the scoreboard. 1 second. Camera fixed. Or have to fix it here. Starting goaltender net, Larrison. In the far corner, reversed around to Khoury, off the glass and out. Into the neutral zone, picked up by the Leafs. Leafs throw it on net, Larrison. Scoops it to the outside to Khoury. Gilliam dumps it in. Gilliam will go for a change. Puck around the boards. Suarez pressuring just off the bench. Lackas almost has a steal. Puck out to the neutral zone. Wieboldt in the chase. Wieboldt gets to it first. Wieboldt in the skates. Knisley digs it out into the netting in the corner. Face off one by the Leafs. They switch it to the near side. Leafs walk it up. Shot blocker save Larrison. Rebound ends up in the far corner. Knisley played it up but not out. Played to the near corner. Kind of hard to see. Lackas cuts it to the middle. Picked up and played out quickly by the Dundee Leafs. Gets past the Leafs. Wieboldt finds it. Wieboldt dangles and comes together with 4 people. And Franchi, just coming off the bench, disrupts the play of the Leafs through the neutral zone. Wieboldt gets the puck off the boards. Avina over the red line, dumps it in. Avina heads for a change. On the ice, Newell and Franchi. That one up ice. And could have been too many men on the ice. Then Franchi just runs into number 28 for the Leafs. They didn't see each other. Good thing everyone's okay. Newell up ice to Franchi. Franchi trying to cut back, bouncing puck. Stick lifted by the Leafs. Dumped in. That should be an icing. That one just behind the red line. So we'll have an offensive zone face-off with 11:11 to go in the period. Win by the Leafs. High lob almost into the bench of the Leafs. 2-on-1. Shot. Save Larrison. Larrison kicks out the left leg pad. And here come Vegas the other direction. Reed. Centering pass in the skates of the Leafs. And a noticeable hole in the defense. Max Biaggi out for the game. Suffered an injury in the previous game. So sitting this one out. Reed down to one knee. Blocks that one. Played out to the neutral zone. Tipped by Gilliam. Gilliam on the rush. Lifts. Puck out to the outside. Gilliam trying to play that one around. Puck comes out to the zone. Knisley keeps it out. Knisley to Flood. Flood sweeps it to the near side. Bolster pressures. Puck dumped in by the Leafs. Bolster lays a hit along the far side. Wieboldt dangles around a couple. Shot. Saved by the goaltender who holds for the faceoff. Save. Goaltender holds on to that one. Straight off the faceoff. Face-off win for Vegas. Knisley played it down the wall. Bolster tries to get a hold of it. Puck off of Knisley and now in. No icing, rimmed around the boards by West Dundee. Hit along the near side boards. Gilliam back up. Flood will carry it in, cutting to the right. Flood dumps it in. Go for a change. Lackas coming off the bench. Chases. Reversed around by the Leafs. And almost played out. Everybody's onside for Vegas, they will say. West Dundee has a man up ice. Turn towards the middle. Larrison with the right pad kick save. Puck into the neutral zone. Leafs will have to tag up. Pass to the middle to only a red jersey. Avina steers that one to the outside. Leafs take over the possession. Pass to the far side. Cassidy, closest player there for Vegas. And poked away as it was a fly by the crease area. Catch the shot off the mask of Larrison. Shot blocked. That one high over. Sparks might have taken a hit up high from the puck there. Not a player. And that one's got a West Dundee player has to go around the referee. Puck stops in front of the bench of the Leafs. Pass up the left side. Jumps off the stick of the Leafs player. Pass to the near side. Dumped in. Puck out of the zone. Picked up by the Leafs. Rolling puck. Will play it up the boards. Point man dangles it to the middle. Backhand. Was looking to backhand. Find some traffic. Pass it to the left side. Newell stick knocks it down. Doesn't allow the full power of the shot. And Vegas pick up the possession. Glove down at the blue line. Tipped out by Lackas. Lackas will dump and head to the bench along with Lanfranchi. Cassidy on the ice. Wieboldt, Hawley, Khoury, and Knisley. Cross ice all the way down. That'll be an icing on the Leafs. And 5-4 final in the Sting Bishop Gorman 16U game. Face-off win for Vegas. Gilliam backhands it down the wall. Dropped Khoury at the left point. Khoury gets ready for one. Knisley will get to it. Sweep it to the far side away from danger. West Dundee had to wait for their men to get on sides. And a defensive stick of Knisley lifted that one over the net. The shot. Larrison with the squeeze and hold. Catches that one in the breadbasket on the shot from the right side from Warrington, number 8. He must know I'm live streaming here. Standing in there. There we go. We got another player. Talon Hawley comes off the ice. Being checked on. Pass to the middle. Reed dumps it in on net and a cover by the Leafs goaltender. Face off. Win by Vegas. Drops it back to Flood and the player. Sneaky little trick there. Ran behind Avina. And stick battle and chipped out by Avina. Flipped up into the equipment of the Leafs. And the Leafs over the blue line. Trying to leave that off for his teammate. Flood diving save. Or tried to make a diving poke check there. Larrison made the right leg pad save. Into the neutral zone. Lackas over the blue line. Shot off the skates as I thought Lackas's helmet got grabbed. Dumped in by the Leafs. As they made changes, up ice. Lackas takes another hit, having a rough go at it at the moment. Cassidy takes the hit up high, number 60, roughing. Number 60. And that will be the only call. Head coach for the Knights thought that one was more severe and should have required, and he wants an explanation. And seems like they will have to agree to disagree. So a minute 30 of power play time, first penalty of the game. Puck comes out of the zone, Khoury to collect. Khoury up ice, lets it go under the skate of Wieboldt, or Wieboldt lets it go under his skate. And Franchi a little deep in the zone, and I'll have to do a center ice faceoff. Face-off won by West Dundee and played in. Back to collect is Avina. Knisley plays it up ice. West Dundee come with it, but just mishandle that one. Wieboldt up ice. Wieboldt chips it to the middle and just chipped over. Newell's back there. Newell shot towards the net, rolling puck, and a cover by the goaltender. That one was rolling quickly to the net. To the left of the goaltender. Oh, my clock doesn't fit on the screen. There's 53 seconds still remaining. I'll reset that at the end of the first period. Nicely shot. Glove save as the goaltender holds on to that one. I think the goaltender is a female goaltender. .45 seconds now remaining on the penalty, or the power play. Avina back to Knisley. Knisley shot low, and that one just wide left. Avina on the chase. Gets around one, but not Avina back checking. And taken off the stick of Gilliam. Shot into the netting. Tipped off a stick from Vegas. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off with 19 seconds to go on the power play. Face-off won by the Leafs. Vegas take over the possession into the neutral zone. Leafs play it quickly back in. Khoury back to chase. Behind the net, Flood off the skate of the Dundee player, now off the skate of Franchi. Franchi chasing on the kicked off the skate, and that'll be an icing. That one got down there quickly. And Vegas will head to the offensive zone on the near side for face-off. And back to full strength is the Leafs with 3:33 to go in period number one. Face-off won by the Leafs. The Leafs played up off the glass and gets past Khoury. Flood is back for Vegas. Flood will collect head behind his net and plays it up ice to Suarez in the skates of Leafs. Trying to dangle is Khoury. And lays it off. Lackas, shot, knocked down, And a cover by the goaltender with 3:06 to go in period number 1. Wieboldt with the puck below the goal line. Wieboldt gets pinned along the boards initially. Gets free. Wieboldt walking it to the middle. Shot goal over the glove hand of the Leafs goaltender. Tipped a little bit of the crossbar and down in for goal number 1. Face-off win by Vegas. Wieboldt again. Up ice. Scott Lanfranchi with him this time. Backhanded up. And in. Chasing. The Leafs chipped up high over the Leafs. Drops down on his stick. Lays it off. Hassled by Knights in red. Battle along the board. Stick. Bouncing. Puck. Wieboldt fighting for it. Wieboldt comes away with it into the neutral zone. Wieboldt and Newell. Wieboldt will head for a change. Newell cutting to the outside. Shot! And that one is wide. Rims around the boards. Cassidy kept it in initially. And Cassidy with a couple good pokes slows up the Leafs in the neutral zone. Leafs dump it in. Vegas will pick it up. Up ice to Gilliam. Gilliam over the red line dumps it in. Gilliam chips it around one for the Leafs. Bolster tries to pin that one along the boards. Avina back to collect. Over to the near side to Gilliam. Gilliam gains the red line and dumps it in. Oh, a little too far on that camera work. Gilliam below the goal line. Gets tangled up. Bolster helps him to get out. Bolster stick lifted. Puck to the middle. Stika shot. Blocked down off the legs of the Leafs. That one played behind Khoury. Puck comes out of the zone. Avina will have to get to it off the skates of Avina. Khoury plays that one off the far boards at an angle. And puck picked up, stick lifted. Steered to the outside by Sparks. Puck into the neutral zone. Under a minute to go. 37 seconds to go. Sparks just beyond his reach. A ice and a steal. Lackas just coming off the bench. Lackas cutting to the middle. Shot. Save by the goaltender. Rebound ends up on the far side in front of the Leafs bench. Lackas will dump it around. Reed cuts back. Drops it to the point. Flood will collect. Flood drops it to Knisley on the right. Knisley shot off some skates. Bouncing puck off the skates of Reed and into the near corner. Flood, timeout. Out of time, not timeout. Out of time on the clock. Let me see if I can fix my scoreboard camera. Got some update on Talon. Hawley, that is. His must have got his skates sharpened. Said he had no edge. Just kind of kept sliding around, so he's got that fixed, looks like. And he's back on the bench with Vegas. Larrison back to the crease. Vegas with a 1-goal lead going into the start of the second. Face off, taken by Wieboldt. Back to Flood. Now Knisley. Knisley off the boards and up to Suarez. Now to Wieboldt. Offsides, says the referee. And we'll have a face-off. That was a quick drop. Up ice, in the skates, played back out. Leafs will have to tag up. They'll drop it back to the defense. Defense will switch sides, and that one's almost picked off by Suarez. Vegas able to keep it bouncing. Puck near the edge, played back in by Vegas. And Leafs will just clear it to the far side, angle it off the boards so as not to get an icing. Nicely up ice to Newell. Newell saucers it to the middle. Wieboldt throws that one towards the net. Just wide left. Nicely shot. Pad saved by the goaltender. Kicks it with the right leg pad. Centering pass in the skates of Lanfranchi. Leafs 2-on-1 developing. And a good stick initially. Larrison tips it. Flood goes down. Looks like he's back up. Puck rimmed around. And a stick battle on the far side. Looks like Lanfranchi is in there. Blocked wide right of the net. Lackas will carry the puck up ice. Lanfranchi with him. Newell tracing. Trailing, not tracing. Defense making a change on the ice. Khoury and Cassidy. Khoury keeps it in. Rims that one around the boards. Leafs get to it first. But a turnover. Lackas lays that one off below the goal line. Lanfranchi hassling. Still in the far corner. Newell gets to it. Newell gets pinned along the boards. Gives it to Lanfranchi. Bouncing puck as he tried to play that one towards the net. Hit the stick of the Leafs. Khoury swings it to the left side to Cassidy. Cassidy shot low. Wide left. Puck below the goal line. Newell trying to get a center. Newell goes down. No hand up by a referee. Shot low. And picked up by the Leafs. That one right in the slot. Pass out to the near side. Cut back on Khoury to the forehand shot. Larrison blocker save. Now in the middle. Puck just sitting there. Larrison keeping an eye on it. And played out by Vegas. Dumped back in. Offsides on the Leafs. Sparks take the face off. Talon to the left. Reed to the right. Face off win by Vegas. Avina back to collect on the defense with Flood. Defensive lines having to make changes due to Biaggi being out. Saucer to the opposite side to Reed. One touch up to Sparks. Sparks shot. Wide left. Ooh. Holly goes hard into the boards. Holly walking it to the middle and just has it poked off his stick. Avina flops it up to the neutral zone, dumped in by the Leafs. Puck to the middle in the slot, picked up by Flood. Flood's got 2 to beat. Shot and a blocker saved by the goaltender. Good shot by Flood, kept that one low. Flood back to collect the puck and pass up ice blocked. Dump in by the Leafs. Larrison will lay that one off to Flood. Flood up ice to Bolster. Bolster saucers it up the middle. That's turnover. Bolster tries to shoulder off the Leafs player, does change his trajectory off the skates, in the skates, picked up by Vegas. In the skates in the slot, Leafs player couldn't find it. Gilliam gets to it. Almost first. Pinned along the far boards is Gilliam and Leafs player come away with it. Stick lifted by Wieboldt, or Bolster. And Bolster turns, and his shot was knocked down in the slot. Puck laid out to the neutral zone. On the defense, Cassidy. Cassidy sweeps it up, chops at it, stops it, flips it up, not out. That one caught the body of an attacking player. We got 3-on-2 coming, but Gilliam's going for a change. That shot wide right by Wieboldt. Bolster with a hit on the Leafs player, and a save by the goaltender holds on to it. Lackas take the face off. Lackas to the left, Suarez to the right on the defense. Cassidy and Knisley from left to right. 9:18 to go in period number 2. Vegas shooting goal Knights with a 1-goal lead. Leafs will collect, play off the boards and in, tipped on the way in, so no icing. Knisley gets to the puck first, plays it up ice to Suarez. Suarez curls around. Suarez will carry it up the boards. Dumps it in. Lackas gets to it. Lackas got 3. And here comes the Leafs the other direction. Cassidy sweeps it away, gets another play on the puck. Cassidy cross ice. Out of the zone to Lackas. Lackas shot. Saved, rebound, picked up, covered by goaltender. A little extra hit on Suarez on that one. Not sure why he's taking both of them. Suarez just gets taken out. And they say both of you to the box. We'll see what they call here. Still some discussion. Looks they will still get a rough 5-on-5, says the referee. So at 8:33. Number 8 for the Leafs. Newell curling around. Khoury keeping it in at the right point, just at the top of the glass. Sparks trying to dig it out on the far boards. Now the puck jumps out to number 60, plays it around the boards. Player will pick it up for Vegas. Kept in by Avina. Shot, shin pad of the player for the Leafs. Avina saucers it up the wall, looking for Lanfranchi. No icing, as that one's going to slow up. Leafs player fans on it. Turnover. Newell's there. Puck dug out by Vegas. Khoury at the point. Khoury sweeps it to the left side to Flood. Flood turns down the wall and backhands it in to the zone. Hawley takes a hit. That's going to be a boarding call. And there's the whistle. Roughing, not boarding. Roughing will be the call. Elbowing. Roughing, number 60 again. As he will head to the box. Power play for Vegas. So not aborting. They will call roughing. I think it was 60 earlier. Yes. Face-off win by Vegas. Or, sorry, the Leafs. Leafs reverse it back below the goal line. Puck comes out. Cassidy's back. Cassidy to collect. Lays it up the wall. Diving player for the Leafs. Leafs collect. Wait for everyone to get on sides. Off the skates of Reed. And now saucered into the neutral zone. Cassidy plays it to the left side to Flood. Flood over the blue line. Flood curling into the middle. Has it knocked off his stick. Reverse back around by Flood. To the far side, Gilliam is tied up. Reed hassling the Leafs player up to the middle. Wieboldt gets a piece of it and kept in by Flood. Shot towards the net, wide left. Gilliam is there bouncing. Puck picked up by the Leafs. Up ice, off the skate. Here comes number 40. And gets it just around the toe of Larrison. Larrison slides the right way. Just not sure how that one got in. Maybe it was close. Maybe it hit off of the back of his skate and in. And that's a shorthanded goal for the Leafs at 6:08. Puck off the boards and in. Shot blocked by Avina. Avina sweeps that one around to the near side. Puck rolls all the way out of the zone. High puck off. Could have been offsides. And Bolster. Shot. Knocked down wide left in the skates. The referee. Leafs player picks it out. Puck gets past Knisley. Lackas back checking. Pass the middle. Shot. Save Larrison. It's the middle. Gilliam plays the puck out into the neutral zone. Puck played up. Turned over to Vegas. Vegas nicely dispossessed of the puck. Sparks goes down. Shot. Larrison. Save and a cover. Larrison comes up big. 4:49 to go in period number 2. Face-off win for Vegas. Flood plays it around the wall. Looking for Lanfranchi. Just loses an edge right at the line. Gets through. Newell plays it up and out. Icing, no icing, says the other referee. Back ref had his arm up. Must not have been enough on that one to get down. Vegas pressuring. One touch to the middle. Sparks had a piece of it at first. Let the Leafs take over the possession. Leafs. Pressured by Lanfranchi on the far side. Reversed back below the goal line by the Leafs. Leafs with the puck in the far corner. Julian on the defense along with Sparks. Backhand behind the net. Leafs pick it up at the left point. Shot. Tipped. Trying to chip that on net. Larrison catches it and holds. Referee sees that he's got it in his glove and a quick whistle. Warrington is always standing in my shot. 3:44 to go. Period number 2. Face off. Won by Vegas. Cassidy heads below the goal line. Plays it around the boards to Lackas. Lackas, one quick backhand flip up ice. Wieboldt. And Lackas on the attack off the skates. Backhanded in by... Shot. Then a goal. Lackas tips that one in on the shot from the left point from Avina. I think it was, yeah, 3:27. Tangled up at the blue line. Suarez coming up. Puck on the edge of the dasher. Avina, shot towards the net. Rebound, picked up by Vegas. Lackas towards the net, off the skates of West Dundee. West Dundee off the boards. Cassidy jumps over his stick. Cassidy to collect. Off the boards, looking for Suarez. Leafs on sides. And it's going to be a penalty. Delayed penalty. Larrison heads to the bench. Avina off to the left side to Lackas. Shot low. Rebound and a save. Larrison made it to the bench. But the shot on net touched by the goaltender. And number 26 got tangled up with Wieboldt. And that's a hooking call on number 26 at 2:47. Power play number 4. Shot low. Pad save by the goaltender. You have to take my word for it since I didn't move the camera. Sorry, Knisley on that shot. Khoury now from the left point. Moves it to the right to Knisley. Knisley shot again and a goal. Taking the eyes away was Reed. Critical in that goal. Power play, quick power play goal for Vegas. And Knisley picks that one over the glove of the goaltender, 2:29. Khoury to Knisley, 3-1. Holly, face-off win over the blue line. Just has that poked away. Leafs dump it in. 2:15 to go in the period. Ignore the time on the clock. Either the scorekeeper doesn't know how to take it off, or that's just how the scoreboard works. There is nobody in the box. It's 5-on-5 hockey right now over the glove of Larrison. Down in the butterfly. Puck moved around. Right point, lays it back down the wall. Khoury plays it around the wall. On the near side, Bolster will pick it up. Bolster cut into the middle. He's got streaking Lackas with him. Towards the middle, Lackas. Or Salikas, not able to make the connection as there were 2 Leafs on it. And again, almost the same tactic. Number 40 off the skates into the zone. Hassle by Knisley. Reverses it below the goal line. Khoury keeps it moving around the wall. Sparks trying to tip it out. Puck towards the net. Glove down by Khoury and stepped on by Gilliam and now played up. Gilliam chips it past the defense. And the puck along the far wall. Bouncing puck, hassle by Bolster. Kicked out by Flood and turned around by Knisley and played out into the neutral zone. Gilliam to the puck, has it knocked off his stick. Knisley throws that down the ice. And icing on Vegas. Thought that number 5 could have got to it. Slow plays it a little, thought. And Vegas Knights up 3-1 as the home team on the scoreboard. 45.68 seconds remaining to be exact. Face off taken by Wieboldt. Back to Cassidy. Cassidy will backhand that one around to Flood at the right defensive position. Wieboldt below the goal line, flips it up high to Lanfranchi, gloves it down, one pass to the middle of Newell, and here come Vegas on the attack. Newell curling around, shot saved by the goaltender. Puck up ice, Wieboldt gets a piece of it, follow up out of the zone. Newell turns that one away from danger, and Wieboldt helps play it up ice. Cassidy gains the blue line, bouncing puck off the leg pad and a cover. And the whistle for a face-off to the left of the goaltender. Red line. Cassidy gained the red line earlier, not the blue line. Shot by Wieboldt, cross ice. Wide for a buzzer to end period. Number 2, Vegas Junior Golden Knights having an active second period. Adding 2 goals. Larrison back to his crease. And Vegas to the face-off. Forward team on the ice. Salikas, Reed, Holly. Defensive pairing of Khoury and Flood from left to right. .14 minutes up on the clock for the final period of the game. Khoury gets a piece of that one. Bouncing puck. Jumps over the stick. Still off, added off the skates to the middle. Bouncing puck. Not able to handle it by the Leafs. Puck on the far side. Played back to the point man. Point man. Shot. Larrison with the cover. Reed to the bench along with Holly and Salikas. On the ice, Wieboldt, Newell, and Lanfranchi. Face off one by the Leafs. Leafs curl around, lays it off to a man outside the zone. He'll have to check back up. Referee will hop out of the way. And Leafs are into the zone. Centering pass. One time. Behind the back. Nifty little play there, but that one wide of the net. Shot off the stick of Wieboldt. Ends up in the far corner. Puck up the ice. No icing. Puck played up. Kept in right at the blue line initially, but here come the Leafs. Flood is there to play it around. Kept in by the Leafs. Played over way by Newell initially. Now backhanded, rimmed around the boards by the Leafs. Khoury backhands that one towards the middle, and player just coming off the bench. gets the puck. Loose puck tipped off the stick of Flood. Lanfranchi will loft that one up past the hand of the Leafs player, and Wieboldt is on it. Lackas coming off the bench. Cut into the middle. Shot. Saved by Larrison. Rebound ends up, and Avina takes a hit below the goal line. Wieboldt goes for a change. Leafs pick up the puck and curl back around. Shouldered off the puck by Lackas right in the high slot. And outside the zone comes the puck, and Leafs back in. Leafs don't get a shot off on the near side. Puck bouncing. Slap shot. That one just misses right. Leafs slap shot. Dropping puck. Drops into the far corner. Backhanded around. Khoury picks it up. Khoury will drop that one on ice. On net, I mean. Not on ice. So no icing. Pass across the opposite side. Played up and down. That's going to be an icing. And it is. 11:10 to go in period number 3. Vegas Trinity Knights up 3-1. Salikas to face off against the Leafs player. Gilliam to the left. Bolster to the right. On the defense, Avina and Knisley. Chipped puck. Avina's back. Avina slaps at it. Shot off the post. That one nicked the right post, I believe. Larrison diving for it. Stick lift by Bolster. Turnover in the middle. Gilliam plays it out. Slap shot. That one wide right. Hits the glass behind. Bolster tries to get to it first. Knisley dangles it around. Kept in by the Leafs. Sorry, a little zoomed in a little too much. Cut back shot. Low. Tipped on net. And a save by Larrison. Larrison sees that redirection towards him and holds that tight. Center mass. Face off. Won by Vegas. Flood up ice to Reed. Reed has that one slow up near the Vegas bench. And the Dundee Leafs took over the possession. Puck battle along the near wall. Holly is closest red jersey. Now Cassidy centering ice. And Flood gets hit in the face mask. No call by the referees. Cross ice pass to the left side. Shot on the skates of Flood. Flood. Wieboldt's got some numbers if Vegas can go. Flood around one. Wieboldt's there. Cross ice. Cassidy got a piece of it. Drug behind Newell. Back checking and leaves the puck behind. Flood will play it up ice to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi over the blue line. Shot off the skate of number 10 for the Leafs. Sparks now on the ice for Vegas, along with Newell. Pass to the middle. Knocked off. Bouncing puck. Swept to the outside by the Leafs. And here come the Leafs. Knisley gets to it first. Plays it up the wall. Sparks dumps it in as the Leafs were making a change. Newell trying to get there first. Does. Pass to the middle. One-timer. That one wide by Lackas. Pinching in is Knisley. Pass to the near side. Nobody but Vegas there. And a glove save by the goaltender, who will lay it off. Thought about dropping it. Referee will give the whistle. 8:41 to go in period number 3. Vegas Trinity Knights up 3-1. Face off won by the Leafs. Dropped Khoury. Shot. Save. Rebound. Loose in front. Picked up in the slot by the Leafs. Played up the wall. Kept in by Khoury at the right point. Puck below the goal line. Played back below the far side. Lackas with a hit. But it's going to be a penalty on Lackas as soon as Vegas touches it. And it is. Hooking is the call. Not roughing. Hooking. And we'll have a defensive zone face-off with 8:19 to go. Second penalty kill of the game for Vegas. Glove down. Loose puck. Khoury will throw that one down ice again, perhaps on net. And it is wide. That'll be an icing on Vegas. Back down to the defensive zone to the left of Larrison with 8:08 to go in the period. 1:18 on the penalty kill. Penalty kill team on the ice. Wieboldt, Khoury, Cassidy, and Lanfranchi. Khoury fans on that. His play up the boards. Now it'll come to Wieboldt. Short-handed attempt here for Vegas. Tipped into the zone by Lanfranchi. Back to collect is the Leafs. The Leafs lay it off the ball. Up ice. And icing. On the Leafs. Offensive zone face-off with 58 seconds to go. Hard to see the full time there. 8 is missing on the time, but there are 58 seconds remaining on the power play. Or penalty kill for Vegas, sorry. Neutral zone pass, cuts to the middle, just mishandles it initially, now dumps it in to the stick of Khoury. Khoury lifts that one off the glass and out, touches the hand. Should have been a hand pass. Perhaps. One touch to the middle. Pressuring is Reed. Reed trying to find that one in his skates. Cassidy working along the near side wall along with Reed. Reed goes down. Bouncing puck picked up by the Leafs. Leafs at the right point. Shot low. Larrison. Pad save. Kicks it to the far corner. Left point. Plays it to the right point. Right point. Shot wide. Almost hit the nub. The butt end of the stick of Larrison. Thought I might have heard it tip it. Lackas trying to get to the puck first on the far side. And Khoury up ice that one. Wide of the net for an icing. And we'll head back down to the defensive zone for face-off with 6:40 to go in period number 3. And Vegas successfully fight off that penalty kill on the hooking minor penalty on Lackas. Sparks to face off. Bolster to the right along with Avina and Gilliam. Leafs swing it to the left side. Point man off the stick of Bolster. Bouncing puck behind the net now. Sparks trying to fight for it along with Flood. Sparks will backhand that one along the wall. Comes to the point man, right point man, lays it back down the wall. That one gets to Avina. Avina up the wall. Back to the right point man again. Cuts back, cross ice off the skates of Gilliam and into the neutral zone. Leafs will have to tag up. Saucer it to the near side. Up ice. Bolster disrupting and now dumped in by the Leafs. Near side. Gilliam is there. Gilliam into the boards. Shot. Save. Puck loose. Slashing is the penalty on Vegas. Whoops, a little too quick on that. 34 slash. Vegas right back to the penalty kill. .542 to go. Penalty kill team on the ice now. Avina, Reed, Salikas, and Flood. Leafs swing it to the right side, play it down the wall about halfway. Surveys, drops it back to the right point. Right point man. Plays it to the left. One-timer, but not on goal. One-timer to the near side, fakes the pass. Shot! Larrison, save, and the squeeze. Face off taken by Wieboldt. New penalty kill team on the ice. Wieboldt, Knisley, Cassidy, and Knisley. Wait, I think I said Knisley. Save, Larrison. Rebound, kicked out by the stick of Larrison. And Leafs making a change, so we got 4-on-4 momentarily. Now he's got 5 in the offensive zone. Out to the outside, and Frenchie off the glass, but not out. Bouncing puck gloved down by the Leafs player. Pass to the left side. Block. Shot. Save. And the rebound picked up by Vegas and dropped down. And an empty net on the opposite end as Wieboldt was looking for that. Up ice pass to the Leafs. Steal by Reed. Reed tipped off the skate of the Leafs. Vegas hassling. And nicely. That was save, diving save. 2 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. And Vegas now just down a man. Nicely. Shot. And goal. Vegas, empty net goal for Knisley. 4-1. And Vegas Shingle Knights back to full strength. Salikas Holly. Hunter Reed, the forward line on the ice, along with Avina and Khoury. Khoury dumps it in. Back to Avina in the neutral zone. Avina high lob. And Holly in a little too deep. Can't be back on sides in time. And we'll have all the way down. They'll say that that was intentional. Face off by Salikas. Suarez to the puck. Salikas on the follow-up. Plays it to the middle. Lackas. Lackas chasing. 3:33 to go in the period. Good stick by Salikas. Disrupts the Leafs play into the zone. Puck dumped in by the Leafs. Khoury backhands that one around the boards. To the Leafs team. They keep it in. Khoury with a stick battle below the goal line. Rolls that one, bouncing up the boards and over the stick of the Dundee Leafs. Leafs dump it in. Larrison will lay it off for Avina. Larrison to the outside. Or Avina up. Lackas chasing. Lackas gets a piece of the Leafs player's stick. Khoury down ice. On net. Goaltender makes the save. Lays it off for their teammate. Blue line dump in. Picked up by Flood. Leafs with the puck. Lays it off to player back now. Center. Shot. Kick save by Larrison. Kicks to the far side. Getting there first is Flood. Flood gets shouldered off along the boards. Good stick by Avina. Dispossesses the Leafs just inside the zone. Leafs have everyone tag up and they dump it back in. Defense goes for a change for the Leafs. Off screen. Trying to turn, take a shot. Cashin Sparks, though, doesn't allow that one. Sticked off by Larrison on that fast traveling puck on the one-timer from the defense just coming off the bench. Avina tips it up above Newell. Newell pass to the middle, Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi out to the neutral zone. They've got to tag up again. 1:40 to go in the period. Leafs over the blue line. Cutting to the outside. Lays it off to the middle. Nobody in a blue or black jersey there. Out to the neutral zone again. 1:22 to go. Leafs pass intercepted. Bolster with the steal. Shot. Save. Rebound ends up in the slot. Played out by the Leafs. Knisley to collect. Knisley to the near side to Cassidy. Cassidy hits the referee. Puck played in by Vegas. Gilliam takes the hit. Puck drops down. Nicely one-timer. Low and a toe save by the goaltender. Redirected in front. Goaltender adjusts. Let's make that save. Puck to the neutral zone. Cutting back shot off the skates of Cassidy. Second attempt. Knocked down to the right of the goal. Leafs settle the puck. Pass to the near side. Stick aside by Cassidy. Up the near side, Gilliam. Gilliam off the boards and down. Rimmed around. Reed gets pinned along the boards. 13 seconds to go. Pass to the middle. Reed one-timer. That one over the net. Leafs back. Good stick by Avina. And there is the end of the game. Vegas Junior Golden Knights take third place in the Veterans Cup in Detroit. Rink located in Fraser, Michigan. Next tournament for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights is the October Classic in Boise, October 11th, 12th, and 13th. Keep an eye out on our social media pages on Instagram and Larrison Sports Broadcasting for the game times. Thanks for tuning in. And we will see you back in Vegas.